Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Game on Cloud 9 here, and today I'm here to bring you guys a special video. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys, and I do apologize that I haven't really been uploading, but this video is going to be dealing with Dragon Ball Z Fukkatsu No F. Now, I'm pretty sure unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen the trailers, you know basically what the plot is about, you know Frieza's back for the 10,000th time to fight against the Z Warriors. Now, the question is, how is this movie going to play out? Is it going to just play out like every typical DBZ movie? Enemy gets beat down. Obviously, you know, Goku either has to do Spirit Bomb or get some kind of power up and put down the enemy. Now, from what a lot of people's speculation has been, at least from what I've gathered, from what I've read around on forums, what I've seen in YouTube and Facebook comment sections, a lot of people seem to think Vegeta is going to get his moment to shine, and he's going to go in, he's going to, Goku's going to be laid out, and Vegeta's going to save the day. But recently, I'm not too sure about that, and there's actually one or two different reasons why. If some of you guys aren't familiar with the post that Saiyan Island put out recently, it was basically of this game in Japan. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about Dragon Ball Heroes, and it's basically an arcade game in Japan where it has a lot of different fantasy fighters, but at the same time, it's kind of like a Budokai or a Tenkaichi type game. So you do have fake Super Saiyan transformations in there, but obviously everything in there wouldn't be fake. They would actually keep some or a lot of the game legit. So I guess you could say it's more like a what-if type game. But one of the things that they released for a trailer for, I guess, the new Dragon Ball Heroes game is Goku doing some sort of transformation in the outfit that he shows for the movie, which is leading some people speculating, man, is Goku actually getting a new transformation? And another thing, too, is that they also released figurines for the movie where you see, of course, Frieza with his new golden shiny form where he's like a freaking Pokemon. And you have Goku and Vegeta, and they both have blue hair. So everyone's speculating, is this some kind of mystic form? Is this Super Saiyan God level 2? And my speculation to that, well, I think that's Super Saiyan God level 2. Now, the crazy thing about it is, it's not just Vegeta that has it. You see Goku having that as well, because it's them obviously wearing their outfits. So, I don't know how to feel about that, because to me, one of the things that the Dragon Ball Z movies should add, if they're going to try to continue this in any form, because I really think the Battle of Gods, that this is like the Battle of Gods trilogy. I think they're not going to have too many more movies for Dragon Ball Z. I mean, they may throw out things every now and then, they've been doing that, but I think Akira Toriyama, with him being involved with this, I think it's probably going to be Battle of Gods, and you got Fukkatsu No F, and I think there's probably going to be one more movie, and it's going to be part of like the big Battle of Gods trilogy. But I feel like, okay, you gave Goku his shine, Battle of Gods, Sheep God mode, okay, pretty cool. You introduced a new wave of power. You have the second movie, you say you're going to give Vegeta the shine, and it looks like that from the trailer, but then from Goku getting another transformation, it makes me think, okay, Vegeta just can't have his moment. Like, can no one surpass Goku? I get the fact Goku's the main character, but when you really look back at the series as a whole, I feel like especially at the Buu Saga, which is going to be a whole rant, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard before, but I feel like it loses its meaning in terms of what some of the characters' roles were. And what I mean by that is like kind of like Gohan. Gohan is just getting dusted off now. Gohan is the new Krillin, everybody. Just letting you know, especially for this movie. Like, I don't like how Gohan, you see him in the trailer getting laid out by what looks like a Frieza soldier. And not only that, but then there was even a chapter that they released to tie in with the movie. 2 chapters to be exact. I think there's one more supposed to come out. And in one of them, you have Gohan talking to Master Roshi, saying he thinks he can still go Super Saiyan. At least he hopes so. And to me, it's like, okay, I get the fact that Gohan, there's these peaceful times and that, Gohan, Chi-Chi wanted him to study the, being in the books and all that other stuff. But to me, it's just like, man, like when you look at like the Android Saga, because I mean, I've actually rewatched that recently because, that's like my childhood. I'm like, that was probably, the Cell games and all that was my favorite part of Dragon Ball Z, and that's actually where I got introduced to it, when I was younger. And it's such a disappointing thing to know that the character that they were refining that entire time that Akira Toriyama took the time to develop just went out the window in the Buu Saga. And then you get later on in Blue Saga, he kind of brings the character back and has him achieve this mystic form. So Gohan, I guess you could say, ended off Z on a okay note. But then in this movie, for him to literally take like 30 steps back, I would almost say worse than it was in the Buu Saga. And then you're like, okay, well, Vegeta fans are probably hoping we'll get our time. Vegeta will be able to do something. He'll finally be able to at least prove to be Goku's equal or something of that sort. But then you have Goku basically still keeping up in that sense. He still has he's getting this new form. So it makes me think, like, is Goku even going to be the one to will Vegeta be the one to actually put Frieza down for good? Because to me, I don't think it's going to necessarily go that way, that easy. You know, and if he does, it's probably going to be along the sides of Goku. But it's like, Goku doesn't have to put down every opponent. At least, if you want to have Goku end off everything, okay, fair enough. If you want him to be the victor in like the third movie against whoever they're fighting, alright. But you could at least give somebody else the victory, you know, at some other point. To me, I don't even see the point of bringing back Frieza if Vegeta's not the one to put down Frieza for this one final time. You know, that's just me. So, I don't know, like, it's really disappointing if it goes that way. I'm excited to see the fights, because who doesn't want to see fights in DBZ? But, I mean, everyone, especially since Battle of Gods, and, I mean, if there's one similarity that I feel like the Battle of Gods trilogy is taking from GT is that nobody else mattered except for Goku. And that's what Battle of Gods kind of felt like, although I'm not really griping on that too much, considering the fact that, hey, it wasn't a long movie, you know, like a little bit more on the comedical side, and you had Bills who wanted to fight a really strong opponent, so the Saiyans had to unite to do something about it. This movie is more intense. Akira Toriyama's even said it himself, he's going for the action-packed part of things. Yes, you're having the other characters fight, but they're fighting against fodder. And to me, there's no reason why you should have literally Gohan or Piccolo or any of them getting laid out by people that are like the level of Zarbon or below. It's like, okay, well, hold up. I know you ain't been training, but geez, like, I mean, like, Krillin could handle that. Like, at this point, I mean, it makes me wonder, Akira Toriyama, do you even remember your power levels? Do you remember how you stack things up? So, my expectations aren't too high for the other characters. I mean, I do expect to see some cool fight scenes with Frieza and whatnot, although I think it should have been somebody else. I really think that he should have picked Cell. Like, Cell, to me, would have been the most perfect person to come back. Cell had all the DNA of the Saiyans. He could freaking absorb stuff, so to me, he could have freaking either got Bill cells or something like that, or freaking somehow worked it into the plot where he would have been able to absorb him with his tail, and bam, you would have had, like, I don't know, like, God Perfect Cell or something, you know, and it would have kind of fit in a little bit with his whole title of being perfect. So I don't know why they didn't do that. I mean, I know Frieza's kind of like the one who killed the Saiyans, but to me, Cell could technically go back even further than Frieza in terms of Goku's storyline because he was a part of the Red Ribbon Army. Well, not him, but Jiro was, and Jiro made freaking Cell. But I kind of went completely off track. All I hope is that Vegeta does get a real moment to shine, but I don't think his moment will last too long. I honestly don't. It'll surprise me if it does, and I'll be happy if it does. So these are my thoughts. I'm going to try to put out, or not even try, like, I'm just going to start putting out more videos like this. To be honest, I got kind of a little tired of just doing reviews, and these are the videos I really enjoy doing a lot more, is like theory-based, or my versus matchups, but versus matchups can be really freaking tiring, at least on my end, because you have to do all this research and whatnot. But I'll try to keep up more of a commentating my thoughts on X type of videos for you guys to keep content flowing through this channel. So let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys are interested in checking out anything that I have been working on, because I haven't just been, you know, like not doing anything, guys. I have my manga fan page listed down below. There's obviously different images and different works you can check out there, as well as other mangas in my Shining Otaku fan page. So please go ahead and like that as well. Continue to subscribe and like this page, or I should say like the post, and have a great day, guys. See you later.